Hey YouTube, what's up? This is Boba7772 and today I'm bringing you the World of Nintendo review of Series 1-3, Princess Peach from the Super Mario line. So without further ado, let's get started. Now I'm really excited for this figure. It took until Wave 3 to get out, which I find kind of amazing because I, would have figured Peach would have been out way earlier. She's kind of a main character. Pardon my yawn. But I guess that they had more important characters in her. Like, I guess I would have put her in the place of either Blue Toad or Diddy Kong or something, or even Wario. Because she's a pretty big character. But I'm glad that we finally have her. Can't wait for them to come out with Zelda now to put her. Zelda and Peach right next to each other. It's gonna look awesome. And yeah, so let's look over the packaging. I did get this at Kmart for $10.99, by the way. So we see Super Mario down here. We see the mystery accessory over here. World of Nintendo up here. Series 1-3, an official Nintendo seal of approval. Shows that it's official merchandise. She's 4.75 inches tall with 6 points of articulation. The other figures in the line are Fire Mario, which is going to be a peg warmer and pretty common. Fox, which is probably going to be the hard one to find out of the way, just like Samus and Link from Series 2 and 1 respectively. Princess Peach, which I think will be kind of easy to find. Maybe not at first, but I think that she will be easy to find. Goomba, I think that he'll be kind of a rare one. And then Pink Yoshi, that's going to be like one of the most common ones. So yeah, those are the figures in the wave. Let's open this bad girl up and see what she's made of. Alright, so I have her opened up, and I have to say that she's kind of a disappointment. I'm just going to say that right off the bat. And it's mostly to do with the paint jobs, but it's just so... I'll explain it. Okay, so, her 6 points of articulation, which I guess you could technically count 7 if you wanted, or something like that. Her head can rotate around 360 degrees. However, her hair kind of is restricted with the shoulder pad, so you can barely move her hair. So that's like, 1 point of articulation that she doesn't have, that she does have. You just can't take advantage of it, which that sucks. And then her shoulders go around 360 degrees and rotate outward. Her elbows move forward and back, but they are so thin that it feels like it's gonna break off, and I'm scared to move her. If it really honestly feels like it's gonna break off, and it's just, I don't know, it seems as bad as the Samus arms, maybe just because the wrists don't have articulation, and I think that they should, at least on the Samus one, but like, these hands remind me of the Samus hand is what I'm getting at. Like, it just looks and feels so awkward. And it also looks like it's just going to snap off. I mean, look at that. That doesn't even look like it's on straight. It looks like that is going to come off. The peg is going to come off, and you are going to lose her arm. It's really disappointing. And then the last point of articulation is her waist rotates around 360 degrees. However, the dress is... I don't want to say detached or anything, but like, it's just kind of not even loosely on there. It's tightly on there, but... her legs move, and then the dress, the bottom part of the dress is kind of in between her waist and her legs. So the dress part rotates around 360 degrees, and the legs rotate around 360 degrees. Now, something I was wondering is, at the bottom of the dress, is it just completely filled in so you can't see anything, or does she actually have legs under there? And I kind of just answered that. She has legs under there. It looks kind of awkward. It's hollowed there too. You could make so many jokes. Like, the bottom part of her dress is hollow, which is cool and everything. It's just that I would kind of... I think that this was a cool idea going into it, but I don't think that it was well executed. I don't think that the execution went well, if that makes sense. I think that they should have, done this, saw that it didn't work, at least in my opinion it didn't work, and then completely filled in the bottom of the dress to where it was just, completely solid, filled with plastic. That may have been too expensive, but I don't know. Here's what it looks like under. You can just see the plastic legs. It is very awkward. The top part of the legs are painted pink, I guess, for underwear or something, so that it won't be too creepy. But the rest of the legs are painted her skin color, and then she also has red high heels, which you can't see well, but she does have them. Yeah, I mean, it's just awkward. Look, you can put the Yoshi eggs under her dress. or I guess at least one of the Yoshi eggs under her dress, and then look, baby Yoshi pop out. I don't even know. It's her dress just feels awkward. This entire figure feels very cheaply made, and I'm kind of disappointed by it. But yeah, let's check out the mystery accessory. I did want this character though, so you know, sometimes you just get a dud, and this is going to be one of the duds that we're gonna have to, you know, get as, you know, main character dud. So open this. What the heck is this? Oh, there's instructions. That's interesting. I guess that I totally needed instructions for this. So some of you guys probably have guessed what the accessory is, or looked it up, or knew it online. It is an umbrella that comes, I guess this is an umbrella that comes like detached. So we can put the umbrella on. I think this, yeah, it's an umbrella, but like it's not open or anything, which seems kind of odd. I don't even know. So let's see if I can attach this to her hands for her to hold it. Because I hope that you can. It would be really, really strange if they came with the accessory and she couldn't hold it. You know, so far I'm not having luck getting it in her hands, but that just might be me. As you guys can tell, I'm a bit biased not liking this figure. I like the character decent enough. She's not like one of my favorite characters or anything, but like this feels like a very cheaply made figure. I'm sorry I'm doing this off camera. It's just like so difficult to try to do, and I don't know how to do it too well. I have it attached to her arm, but I want it attached to her hand, because the arm, like, you don't hold an umbrella with your arm, you hold it with your hand. I don't know. I guess I thought that she was able to hold this. Is she not able to, or am I just doing it wrong? I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know. This feels like a very cheaply made figure. Here's the umbrella. Let's take a look at it. Here's the top part. It's pink and white. And then here's the bottom part. It's got this fancy little handle on it that you would think that you could hold. And then it came apart because it could not fit in the box. So there's this part and then this part, if it'll focus. And then you can just plug it in. Boom, you have her closed umbrella, which just, it's so strange. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. What do you guys think of this figure? Do you have her? Do you want her? If there was like a pass, like if you aren't going for all the characters, I would definitely recommend passing on this one. This is by far one of the worst World of Nintendo figures going by quality, and I'm really upset at it. Aside from the paint job being bad, which I should probably go over, her lips look absolutely ridiculous. The lipstick is not painted on right. It's just kind of tacky and really bad. The sculpting on the hair looks really nice. I really like the crown too. Other than her lips, her face looks nice. Her chest looks cool. You can see the little blue jewel on it. And then her dress is pretty cool. But the arms look really awkward. Look like they're gonna fall off. I'm worried to move it. And all in all, this figure is just not good. It feels very cheaply made, and I'm very disappointed with it. I would give this probably a... I'm going to give it a 2.5 out of 5, because it is nowhere near as good as a 3 out of 5, but I'm thinking 2 out of 5 is a little bit too low, so I'm going to give it a 2.5 out of 5. It's like, it could be so much better, and if you play with these, then I would bet that the arms are gonna break off. You know, it's just a disappointment of a figure. I don't like it. I think you could do better. If you go to stores and you're like, I want these based off quality, then, you know, get Fox or get Pink Yoshi, or probably Fire Mario's an improvement. I bet the Goomba looks cool. Peach is just awful. And hopefully they'll come out with a better Peach in the future. I don't know. Maybe that's wishful thinking. Maybe they'll just do a re-release Peach once they figure out how bad these are. I'm assuming that other people are going to agree with me. Anyway, I've been ranting way too long about this. If you want it, it's at Kmart for like $10.99. That's too high a price for this. And also wait for it to come to Toys R Us or Target. Thank you for watching, and until next time, Boba7772 out.